And a big welcome back to Yak-City Gaming, everybody, as once more we are going to pick up the Kyle Oliver RTTS. And as you see, the Tennessee Smokies are doing alright, not well, but alright, 10-9, going into the next start for Oliver. As you see, the Smokies pitching staff, most categories below the top half of the league, but home runs are one of their strong suits, not really giving up too many of those. So it's going to be one of those episodes again. It's a longer episode where I'm going to peace out halfway through, well, no, even before it begins, and then I'll join you at the end of the episode to sign off, recap what happened, and for now, so long, enjoy the episode.
Micah Johnson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Angel Sanchez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Alex Liddy will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot as he gets it back in to prevent any further trouble. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2, and now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this...
And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Chris Hurley will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Foul back. Swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his... Courtney Hawkins will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Luis Sierra will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And oh, Oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Thompson will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. He's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Micah Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Christian Marrero makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike, back even at 1. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Angel Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Alex Liddy will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Soler. Dennis Phipps will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Soler is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Chris Curley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, strike 1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Courtney Hawkins will dig in. He popped out his first time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Luis Sierra is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now. Thompson would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Thompson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1. Gets a piece of this one as it's pushed foul wide of first. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Mike Johnson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low. And you know what? He may have had a case.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Christian Marrero will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Angel Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a ground ball.
Dig.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Alex Liddy will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Dennis Phipps will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chris Curley will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him. Nothing. Courtney Hawkins will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And that misses ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Not a lot of offense in this ball game.
So that'll end Oliver's night. He goes 6 strong innings plus, has 6 strikeouts, gives up 3 walks, 4 hits, so just over his whip of 1. That's not too bad. And 92 pitches, so a solid outing by Oliver. He records the win on a quality start, so that's important. And as you see, 282 training points. Going to use those right away here. Oliver's a 57 overall. This, I'm just wanting to show you the stats because I don't think I've showed you his stats for a while. And we're going to kind of upgrade everything here. And do on the curveball, that needs to be upgraded. There we go. And can't quite upgrade the brake. There we go. Perfect. So that'll pretty much solve everything for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. As always, please subscribe, watch the last episode. So long from Yak City.